are obviously very hands-on with these guys. What's the challenge with so many transfers, so many freshmen? I mean, I think there's only 3 guys back. What's the challenge of getting all these guys melded during summer workouts and get them all prepared to play with each other during the season?
Yeah, well, first, we've had a really good summer. It's been terrific. And you're right, we have 10 new guys, which is a challenge in some ways, but they've been terrific. They've worked really hard. I think the biggest challenge is getting our guys connected. Like, how well can we play together and play for one another? So, because the more shared experiences that we have together, I think the better we'll be. So we're just trying to create as many experiences together. Obviously, practice is a way to do that. I mean, we may take the guys top golf. We're doing a pool day at Coach L. But just building chemistry and our level to really connect with one another.
And kind of in the same vein, and you kind of touched on it, but is there a way you guys on the coaching staff go about making sure the team doesn't get kind of cliquey, I guess, like the freshmen hanging out with freshmen and the transfers hanging out with each other or whatever.
You know what?
Everyone's bonded, I guess.
This has been such a terrific group. Nigel Pack, who's in his 3rd year with us, he's a terrific leader. He's been a part of the Final Four team. He's really connected the team. They've done a good, Matt Cleveland as well. They've done a good job off the court, like making sure they're hanging out together. So credit to our upperclassmen. So they've been a big part of that.
Coach, I want to ask about some of the 4 freshmen. Just what are your takeaways with them and just how they're developing so far?
Well, our freshman class is a very talented class. I mean, it's I think 9th ranked recruiting class in the country, and they've been good. I mean, Jaleel Bethea, he's been terrific. He's super talented. As a kid, Austin Swartz, he's been good as well. He shot the ball really well this summer. Isaiah Johnson, Origu, his athleticism and ability to play in the open court, he's been really good. And Divine from Sugar Land, Texas, he's a point guard that has really challenged our guys in practice with his speed and athleticism. So they're freshmen, right? There will be some growing and learning experiences for all those guys, but they've adjusted and adapted extremely well, and we're really excited about the group.
And with how talented those freshmen are, and the fact that a lot of the guys who transferred in, they were no starters at their previous schools. So there's a lot of depth on this team, which was a bit of a problem last year. So how do you think that stacks up?
We love our depth. We have 13 scholarship players, which is terrific. So practice has been extremely competitive. I know you guys saw today, like those guys compete at a high level. So that'll be good for us because iron sharpens iron. Like, we really believe that. We're believers in that. So we're pushing each other every day and to be the best group that we can possibly be.
And I think the identity of this team hasn't really been that fitted, but you see out there today, I mean, there's some guys that can bang down low. I mean, is this going to be a different look team, you think, in terms of physicality in the paint?
Well, we've definitely upgraded our size inside. Lynn Kidd has been terrific. I mean, his size at 6'10", his ability to score inside, to give us an option to throw to down on the block, he's been great. And Kyrie Huey, I mean, he challenges Lynn every day, back to iron, sharpening iron. So, yes, we hope to be more physical inside. We're a little bit bigger. So hopefully that really helps us.
Coach, on the same token of depth, just I guess how great is it to have that ability to run different lineups, go big with one lineup, go small with one lineup? Just how advantageous is that versus that flexibility then for you guys?
It's so necessary. I mean, because what you'll see in our non-conference, there will be different opponents than there will be in the ACC. So sometimes we may need to play small against a team. So having the ability to go small ball, and guys that can do that, we can do it. But as we know, when you get an ACC play, it's physical, it's big. And so, increasing our size and, like you said, being able to use different lineups, we hope that we'll be able to do that some. I think it will be, great for our team moving forward.
I also want to ask about AJ Staten-McRae. Just what type of impact do you expect him to play, both offensively and defensively? We
love AJ. AJ is a terrific competitor. He's got a competitive spirit about him that I think Hurricane fans will love. He's a terrific defender. He bothers guys when he's on the ball, and he anticipates extremely well. Offensively, he shot the ball well. He was, I think, close to a 40% shooter at Sanford, so he'll add some of that in our transition game. Obviously, he's quick and athletic. So we love AJ. We expect him to have an impact on our team.
Coach, you've got a bunch of new faces. Like, what are the challenges of really kind of hoping that the team gels with so many new players on this team?
Well, the challenge always with new faces is that you just don't have any shared experiences together. When you return a lot of guys, they've been through wars together. They've shared pain together. So when you have new guys, you have to create those experiences for those guys so that they can connect. So the challenge is connecting the group, molding the group. Coach L is terrific at that. He's done it so well in the past, so I'm sure he'll get it figured out.
And then Jaleel Bethea, what can you say about him from what you've seen? And do you see him more as a facilitator on this team or maybe like a two-word scorer?
Well, Jaleel's been terrific. First of all, he's got a great personality. He's a great kid with a big smile. But athletically, he's been special. He's facilitated. I know as of last week, I think he was the leader in assists on our team in practice and live play. But he also has the ability, you saw today, that he can score the ball as well. So, you know, he's going to improve defensively, but he's been a really good player for us.
In the guard room, just what has Jalen Blackman really brought as far as the play and as far as, you know, being a veteran and all that?
Jalen can score. I mean, he scored 21 points a game at Stetson, and he's a terrific shooter. Any room, rhythm, and space, it's going in. And we've really encouraged him to shoot the ball because he shoots it so well. Nigel and Jaleel and Jalen, those three guys, and Austin, all those guards, they all shoot the ball at such a high level. Brandon Johnson shoots the ball well. Matt Cleveland shoots the ball well. So hopefully we'll be a really good three-point shooting team this year.
What's the adjustment like? Is it a real growing process? It's going to take a while?
Yeah, it's very different. It's 10 new guys, 3 returners, so we're just trying to get comfortable with each other. So there's going to be an adjustment period. I feel like we've had a great summer. We're getting to know each other, so I feel like we're leaning towards being more comfortable with each other now.
How fast were you able to get everyone's names down?
It was pretty fast. Everyone hang out a lot, very friendly, all good guys, so it's been good so far.
You expect to play more of like the wing this year as opposed to the 4 where you were playing a lot of last year. Just because how has that transition been like to, you know, playing the wing again?
It's been good. Just getting back to being on more perimeter oriented, using more ball screens. But it's been a good transition.
Is that where you feel more comfortable in that type of role?
Yeah, definitely feel more comfortable playing on the wing.
Obviously looking for a big season for yourself. What have you worked on the most this offseason to improve versus, you know, what you showed last year?
I would say my main focus has been mentally, just being consistent every day in practice, becoming more of a leader, 10 new guys. So I'd say that's the biggest thing for me.
What have been your initial thoughts on the freshman class here?
They've been good. They're getting more comfortable now, as you see today. They're all very talented, so they'll be a great help to us.
And what stands out, like Jaleel came in with all the hype, 5-star prospect and all that. Just, I mean, what stands out about his game?
I say his humility. He's willing to listen to anyone that wants to talk to him, which will make him better for us and good for us for the whole season.
What advice have you given the freshmen throughout this summer?
Just stick with it. It's a process. I like to say it's an oven, not a microwave. So everyone wants things quick, but it doesn't always work out that way. So you just got to stick to the process and trust the coaches.
Obviously, last season was a tough season for a variety of different reasons. What have you learned the most mentally that will take you into this one?
Just the winner's mentality. Just you got to know you got to come in every day with the same mentality. You can't have any slack. You can't. Every practice has to be the same. You have to treat it like a game. So I say that's the biggest thing.
And kind of similar to the question about what advice we had for the freshmen. I mean, you were in the portal last year, went through the whole transfer process. I mean, what have you talked to the other transfers about that's adjusting to life here and everything like that?
Just trying to make them more comfortable, asking questions if they have any concerns, any doubts. Just trying to help them out, make them more comfortable. So this process is easier. So all they have to worry about is playing basketball.
What has, I guess, AJ Staten-McCray really brought to the wing room?
His defense, very good defender, could shoot it, and just being extremely experienced, being old. Went to the tournament last year, so he just brings someone that's experienced, plays defense, and knows how to play at this level.
Which one of the new guys have kind of impressed you the most so far in practice?
I would say they are both Lynn and Kyrie. Them battling every day. Their touch is really good. They're very competitive, so I would say those are the main two.